It was good. Um, so this could be for anyone. It's for anyone. Um, yeah, by Tuesday, for somebody here, you're gonna have to be assertive. You're gonna have to ask for what it is that you want, what it is that you need. So you guys could be for this is for somebody where it's like is like job related. Um, you could definitely be negotiating some type of deal, maybe negotiating some type of offer. But yeah, it would be the time where you need to ask for what it is you need, what it is you want, etc., etc. Some of you guys is just like you're just determined to go after something. You're determined to do something. You're determined to take action um, on something, and you definitely could have been building up your confidence to do this because you might have been like lacking confidence, lacking self-esteem, or it could have just been a hiccup or whatever the case may be. But yeah, some of you guys, it's a lot to do with going after something that you desire, something that you want, or asking for what it is you want, what it is you desire. Either way, um, this is definitely for somebody. You can have Aries or Scorpio on your chart. You don't have to. This can just be about Mars energy, period. You may just have a significant Mars placement where it's like lighting a fire under your ass. Let's go. So let's see what else we got. Or this is going to be Mars in general. I wouldn't know. But I feel like for someone, it's more so of a placement, a particular placement. So let's see what else we got. I might do a couple of readings. It'd be separate. I'm not going to have them all together like my other collective because I feel like it's too much going on in one. So I'm not going to do that. Yeah. Okay. One more card. Some of you guys, you might have been out of a job, gotten fired, laid off. Everybody going through all different types of things out here. So, but yeah, I've got abundance here. So yeah, you're being asked to open to abundance, to believe that you're deserving of it, and to believe that it will flow to you. Yeah, some of you guys might have felt like you weren't deserving of it. That could have been where that confidence, lack of confidence could have been coming in, clouding your judgment of who the fuck you are, of what you can accomplish, what you can do. I'm about to take this damn hair out. Not my braids, but this other shit. Anyways, but yeah, this is the first important step towards receiving it. Breathe deeply and trust that it's on its way. Some of you guys, you've definitely been keeping your ear to the pavement. You've been kept in a loop. You definitely know what's going on around you, or you just been, keeping an ear open for what's been going on. You could have definitely been, you know that something is not going to last forever. Whatever this period of could be lack, because abundance didn't want to come out in reverse. Could be lack, not getting something, not getting offers, whatever the case may be. It could have definitely dampened your mood, but you got to lighten up here. So you're being asked to remember that life doesn't always have to be so serious. Yes, there are hard times. My bad. Yes, there are hard things happening. No, it's not always easy to be here on earth, but you can always find time to laugh, be silly, and have fun. It's so important that you do so. So you guys definitely could have been taking something to heart. It could have definitely been like, could have been annoying, could have been pissing you off, could have made you sad, could have made you angry, could be anything. And I know it sucks saying some shit like this to somebody who's like $10 away from being fucking broke or something like that, but you, what is that whole saying? You catch more bees with honey or something like that in the vinegar. It's one of those situations where you just gotta laugh some shit off. It's like instead of being mad, instead of being angry on top of being angry, or instead of being like instead of punishing yourself on top of being punished, how about have a fucking Kit Kat and a smile, or sit back and drink a milkshake, or eat a fucking cheeseburger, do something, or if you can, do something that makes you happier. Get you some ice cream, I don't know, get your favorite whatever the fuck, just once. You don't have to do it like the whole fucking week or whatever, but lighten up. Lighten up, Buttercup. Buttercup, well, yeah, Buttercup was the one that was like extra. That's the one I like, Buttercup. But she was she was tough. She was tough as shit. I loved her. She was tough. And everybody else, you got Bubbles, that was all like really, really sweet and kind, innocent type. And then you had Blossom, who was just a Leo. But Buttercup was my favorite because she didn't take no shit. But she was very serious, even though she was really mushy gushy and shit like that on the inside. She wasn't like, But anyways, yeah, something like that coming in. And I'm definitely getting like, yeah, March Madness. This is definitely something to do with March, because I don't know why I was getting rainbows when I picked this up. And it is like these colors, and then you also got the pot of gold. So yeah, for some of you guys, it's most definitely this month. You can definitely be getting something here, or you can be taking something upon yourself to go after something. This could be aggressively too. Maybe you have to be aggressive. It could be what you're doing, what field you're in, what type of shit you're trying to go for, what you're trying to do, etc., etc. I wish I had my other cards with me. Yo, lighten up, and they got laughter here yet again. This is a different deck though. Yeah, happiness, joy, healing. Some of you guys have to laugh more. You might have made some bad choices. You might have. It could have been anything. There's consequences to all things, good, bad, whatever. So you guys might have been on a continuous cycle of bad decisions, bad choices. Don't let that make you feel like, you ain't shit or something. Like, some people gotta learn the hard way. Maybe you're hard-headed, like me. Maybe you are stubborn, like me, actually, because I can be stubborn at times. I ain't gonna lie. But I have to learn the hard way, me personally, or else I won't fucking learn at all. And that's kind of like my own way of, it's like me being my own father or something like that. Although I have a father, I talk to him, all the other shit. It's like I have to be my own father on these streets, because not everybody's gonna hold your hand throughout your whole fucking life. So you gotta motherfucking, like, you're gonna have to do something yourself too. So sometimes you gotta, be on your own ass, and keep being hard-headed until you learn that, okay, this shit ain't working. Pretty much. So that's kind of how I did it. Yeah, you could have definitely been dealing with delays. People could have been too busy. You could have been procrastinating. Other people could have been procrastinating. I'm tasting something. What is that? It is, I want to say Reese's Puffs so bad, but I don't think that's what it is. Shit. It may be Reese's. It's something. Kind of grainy. Not really a nougat, kind of grainy type of thing going on. That could be any. I don't know. It came and went, so apologies. But it was something. Maybe it is a cereal. Whatever. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what's good. Yeah, money. I feel like this has a lot to do with your security, your stability, your moolah. Some of you guys, it's something to do with your children as well. You just want the best for them. You just want to be able to put them in nice schools, put them in nice areas. You want to be able to, make them happy, and that makes you happy. But you also gotta flip that sometimes and make yourself happy first, so that everybody's happy, instead of making them happy and then you sitting here like, okay, now what about me? And your time never comes because you're always making somebody else happy. You're always making your children happy. You gotta let them know, hey, mom, you gotta come first. I may not have children, but shit, I already know what's up. I wish my mom would have put herself first a couple of times, but she put me, she put me and my brother first more than anything, except for whenever she was going to school to get her degree. She kind of had to put herself first, which made sense because she wanted better for everyone, for her and us and everything. So There's that. Some of you guys may live with your parents. You may be in your 30s, 40s, even in your 20s, 30s, 40s. You don't have to be. You just want the best for, yeah, Emperor. You want the best for yourself. Some of you guys can be a guy. You don't have to. Some of you guys could be way older, or you could just be wise beyond your years. But some of you guys can be like older, like up there in age. You could have your own business even. But this negotiation could also be between you and whoever this is. This can be a boss, somebody who's older than you, somebody who sees your strength. They see your qualities, good qualities is what I was going to say. They see your qualities, period. Is all in good faith. This could also be like online. You may be putting in something, you may be making a cover letter. It doesn't matter. It's like whoever you're trying to get in contact with or deal with or whatever. It's like you're being real. You're being real. Like you're being super real, like almost to the point where it's like you could be telling your story. You may be telling about your background. It's something to do with you being straight up, like, who you are. And then this person may be all about the fundamentals. They may be all about family and values and shit like that. So it may really tie in. Somebody may understand where you're coming from. They're like, okay. And there's negotiation, so you may have to be real. I'm not saying you wouldn't be real any other time, but in certain situations, I feel like sometimes when you be more real with somebody, especially an employer, especially if it's like a good environment and the motherfuckers aren't like going to use that against you and all kinds of weird shit, is when you actually got a better chance at making something. So yeah, don't lie about your life, your lifestyle, how you living it. If some of you guys, it's like you don't have to you don't have to say, talk about your whole personal everything. You don't have to get all extra personal and shit, but you can definitely leave some things out. You don't need to tell somebody like how you use a bathroom and and all this other shit. Like you don't have to go like deep into it. Like what street you live on and what block and where you go every Sunday for coffee. Like you don't have to do all that shit. But it's good to be open. It's good to be vulnerable. It's good to be honest. It will show a person that, okay, you're for real, or whatever the case may be. So this could easily be an interview as well. Something about Tuesday. I've already gotten that, but it's for people. What's good? Hey, Chassie. Chester. Whew, and now we got the Empress here. Whew. Some of you guys, this is like a love situation. So you and somebody could be coming into an agreement. Some of you guys, you could be a woman, and this can be about with your child's father, or a man that you're talking to, with dad, father figure, whoever this is, a masculine energy, and vice versa. If you're a man, it's the same thing. It's like you guys, this can be like a new love type of thing as well, as with the full energy as well. So this could be passion and this, that, and the third, or you and somebody is coming to an agreement. You and someone is being you're able to coexist. You're able to start over. Maybe you're able to start fresh. Maybe this is like a new beginning for you when it comes to you and another person. It's strengthened, or hopefully there's no more war in between the two. There's no more aggressive energy. It's no more about control and it's not like gender roles and stuff. Maybe for somebody who's interested in that. For some of you guys, this can be a husband or wife or whatever, and it's like you guys are getting on the same page, or the desire is back, the passion is back, something's back. I don't know about shady. Hopefully you know about shady. But if this is a legal situation, it could be over and done with, but it could have been real peaceful. I'm not gonna say entirely like that. It could just be where something is not, something is fair, it's just, it's equal, it's balanced, and that's it. If this is a divorce, it's like that. Negotiating or whatever, this is about going your separate ways, coming to an agreement, and it's not like a big ass war. Some of you guys maybe, yeah, of course, but I feel like there's a reason to celebrate. Now, some of you guys can be, yeah, there's a reason to celebrate. So yeah, you might have lost some. Yeah, you might have had to give up this or had to do that or whomever. Could be about anything, but you gain so much more in the end. But this lighten up, this can definitely be where somebody is, this could be losing anything. Some of you guys is a actual love situation or opportunity with someone. Maybe you get a second chance, I don't know, or just second chance at love. But somebody could be falling, and they could be falling hard. That's not for everyone. But I really feel like somebody is finally free from something as well. If they, like I said, if this is a divorce, it's clean, it's a clean break, it's equal, it's even, it's no, there's coexistence, everything's negotiable. So nothing is like, it's not like crazy and aggressive. It's not outrageous and chaotic, so that's good. I feel like somebody's finally free from something. Now, if this is a job and you're like letting go of it, it's like you're finally free from something, because this could be a spur of the moment thing too, where you're just like, or you're being let go. Either way, it's like you have to do what you have to do now. You're seeking new things. It's like, okay, so what's next? It's like now you're on an adventure. So maybe this is either way, I feel like is a good thing. Yeah, so I'm pretty much going to leave that where it's at. Some of you guys, it definitely can be a new opportunity that will make you happy. Something that you definitely you've been possibly going after for a while, putting a lot of work for, or pushed through. You might have literally blocked so much stuff out to actually get whatever this is, and here it is, finally here. Or whatever this is, could be anything. But the Empress and the Emperor coming out in a situation where two people are agreeing and they're negotiating. With Mars energy, is kind of scary, I ain't gonna lie. But the fact that there's an agreement, a negotiation, two people shaking hands, and then we got these two people, that's the Emperor and the Empress, that's looking at each other. I feel like this is like, okay, I can do that, or we can do that, or this is like, okay, that's it. This is the end of it. I'm finally free. We go our separate ways. It's fair game. Nothing, no malicious shit. No malicious things going on. What's up with this Emperor? Yeah, some of you guys could definitely be a marriage or a higher level of commitment that you or somebody could have been in, or whatever this is. Big time. You can be an earth sign, fire sign, Taurus, Aquarius, Taurus, possibly Libra, maybe. Alright. You don't have to be, that's nothing. Or Aries or Scorpio. I think I already said that. Alright, let's see what's good. Emperor. 9 of Swords. Somebody could have definitely been fearing the worst when it comes to a situation, or this could be also like the back of my mind type of shit. I don't know. It could be anything why it's like that, but in the back of somebody's mind, they could definitely be fearing the worst, or having anxiety, kind of like on edge when it comes to something. Could also be overthinking something. Could definitely be keeping somebody like ruminating over a situation. It could be anything. Somebody may also feel like, they may feel slighted, but that could just be all in their head. I didn't really ask, but Libra is here for the Empress. So yeah, so somebody's getting justice. This woman or this female is the person that's getting equality, getting justice. They're getting good whatever. They're being freed from something. And this Emperor is the one that's actually kind of like, I'm not gonna say freaking out. This Emperor is the one that's actually like stressed out, burdened, feeling overwhelmed, possibly even feeling guilty. I'm really hoping, this could also be somebody who's focused on the past, a past situation. Okay, so why is the Empress? So this could also be where somebody owes someone an apology. Alright, so, too much. Alright, so what's going on? Why is this Emperor here, in this Nine of Swords energy? Not yet. Why is this Emperor in this Nine of Swords energy? Dun, 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 dun. Oop, that was an accident. Um, okay, so this Emperor is the one that needs to lighten up. I feel like they're being way too serious, or they're taking something way too serious, um, too literal. Somebody's taking something too literally, or something like that. Somebody's being a little too serious. They need to lighten up. You can be this Emperor, somebody, whomever, this male energy, it doesn't matter. But this is a person who needs um, to lighten up, because life doesn't always have to be so serious. And this person, they know that's all they know is seriousness. This is a person that is always in control, or always wants to be in control of what's going on in their surroundings. It's like, they don't like being out of place. They don't like being told that they can't do something, that they have to wait, they have to sit down, they have to, chill out. This person is the person that calls the shots usually. So for them to be in a situation where they're not calling the shots, whatever the case may be, it really messes with somebody. Heavy Libra is here. Heavy Libra. Okay, so why is this Empress getting this this justice? Four of Swords. Damn, a lot of Libra in this bitch. Four of Swords. Somebody prayed for this. It's wild because somebody also could have also been fearing the worst, stressed out about whatever this is, having a lot of mental activity going on, and they're the ones that's actually getting the justice. So this person is the person that's able to relax because they're actually on the good side of something. Not saying the other person's on the bad side of something. It's just like that person is actually the one that's possibly losing something, but this is the chance where they can lighten up, because it doesn't have to be. They don't have to take it so serious. Like this is like a 1L, 1L in a whole alphabet. You got all these other letters and shit, like you're good, you will be okay. And this person is the one the other person is the one that is actually they're on the good side of something, or they're the one that's getting justice, fairness, whatever. This is something they prayed for, and this is something now they get to relax. This person is getting abundance in March. This person is the one that's going to be getting the abundance. Is being given to them. Anything else? Man, 8 of Wands too on top of that. So not only if somebody's free, like not only if somebody's gonna be free, they're taking the fuck off. Somebody is like, pew, like they're not. It's nothing's gonna keep somebody somewhere. It's like as soon as they're free from something, or as soon as they get something, or as soon as whatever clears up, as soon as they get justice, it's like somebody is free. Like literally, they're free and they're free to go. They can take the fuck off. They can go. And then that's what they're going to be doing. Somebody here is going to be like, they're going to be gone. I don't know entirely what this is. Lovers here at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you guys, this is a love situation. Something that's been, somebody's been waiting, like anticipating. It's just been a situation where patience was key. It was a lot of waiting involved. And this could definitely be something to do with a marriage for someone. Somebody's free from something and they're going to go off and do their own thing, whatever that means, but they're definitely not hanging around. Somebody's not hanging around. I feel like they're going to leave so they can go and relax and feel more at ease, or just feel better about, they're no longer going to have to worry or stress themselves out or feeling like everything is, they get to actually sit back and relax now. Something is over, it's done with, or they're free from something, so they don't have to worry about whatever's been on their mind, whatever's been dawning on them so much. And it could be money. For somebody else, you know, it could be, you know, of course, money or abundance in the fact that they can actually be the person who they can be the person who is like already um, they're not taking things serious because it's nothing to take serious anymore. Somebody else is kind of like they may take a hit and it's gonna suck, but they'll be okay. Whatever that means. So if somebody desires to move, travel, whatever after a divorce or whatever, that's is on the table. If somebody's about to leave out of the country, move out of the country, whatever the case may be, that's on the table. If somebody is trying to move to make money or move somewhere where it's like better suited for them in a situation, that's on the table. If somebody wants to get out of a situation where a lot was getting taken from them, other than and other than them getting something, they were giving a lot. That's going to, you know, that's going to dissipate, or they'll be able to turn that around. That's on the table for them to turn something around. So that's cool. And for somebody else, like I said, they'll be all right. Um, they'll still have their money, or they'll still have whatever this is, their business, their money, their control, or whatever they want. Um, I mean, I don't know how deep this goes. This can be one of those situations where somebody, you know, I don't know. It's like somebody be alright because there's always other people for this person to do business with or be with or whatever, you know, for some other people to help them or whatever the case may be. So it's kind of like, yeah, you might have lost one, but it's okay. Like you might have lost one, but it's plenty more out there that you can people. I mean, if this is a job, then yeah, if you leave something, yeah, they may have lost one. You could have been a good person, or you could have been the best person for the position, whatever the case may be. Um, but they'll be okay. Like I said, there's plenty more people out there who are going to want whatever this is, or apply for whatever this is, or all right, I'm gonna stop talking about it. Let's see, anything else for this type of message? Not this message, actually. Let's pull something else from that and then go from there. It's kind of wild because I was getting what's her name? Lauren Hill. Lauren Hill. You just lost one. Whew, man. Okay, fourth house. You can be a Cancer, you can be a Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius, maybe even. You can have any of these in your Mars. You can have Aries or Scorpio, Cancer, or Aquarius in your Mars. You can have Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, or Aquarius in your fourth house. You don't have to. You can have Mars in your fourth house as well. You don't have to. I don't know why I picked these up. This is not what I was looking for. Do I want to use these for this? Is there a reason? So you guys can work from home though. You can also be shopping for your home, like maybe to do it up or make it look a certain way, or whatever that means. Alright, so you guys, like I said, can be going home, moving home, going to some place where you call home, going back home, building a home, whatever. Straighten up at home, making a home look more homey, or whatever. home-like, roomy. I don't know the word, but yeah, you can definitely be changing what you call where or what you call home. Some of you guys, you know, it's something to do with your mother. You can be negotiating with her. All right, so what's up with this fourth house? I need to ask first before you should just come out. So I'm not about to keep doing that when they come out premature. Ask, do I got matcha green tea? I think I do. I make my own shit. My bad. I was trying to figure out. I know I got a lot of fucking stuff somewhere, but I don't know if I got matcha green tea. I know I got some other shit. I may have that matcha. Some of you guys, you may have a mother that's trying to control your life, or this is you trying to control something. So you guys may need to check in with a mother figure, or your family, or how you feel about something. This could be either moving back in with your family, moving back in with your mother, moving back in, I don't know, moving back to your hometown, whatever the case may be. Some of you guys are being told to stop and think about like how you feel about it. How do you really feel about it? Of course, it's not always like something that anybody would really want to think about if they just, you know, been doing all this and all that for so long and having to go backwards. People would think, but it's not always like that. But we do got surrender here, bravery, and it does require bravery, you know, courage and bravery doing shit like that. Some people rather get shot dead than to freaking like go backwards, or they consider it being backwards, but really it's just a reset. It's for you to hone in on some stuff, what you need to do, what you want to do, how you want to move, or how you're gonna move next. Not like literally move maybe, but more so of like the moves you make, like how are you looking to move around, how things are going now in the world, things of that nature. But do I want to hold on, let me see what's up. All right, I'm gonna protect. Yeah, protect yourself and your energy. Some of you guys, you may have family that's a little bit invasive, a little bit possibly judgmental, a little bit they may not know what privacy is. So boundaries is definitely, that can be a reason why some of you guys are like, you know, wondering like, or thinking about how you really feel when it comes to this because of shit like that. Something about Kentucky. Anyways, so yeah. So we got surrender here, fourth house. Some of you guys may have to surrender a home. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not, or this can be a family home as well. You may have to give something up, let it go. I thought I picked up on that on the last night's collective reading. No, that might have been another reading. Either way, somebody might have something about letting go of a home, a family home, or a home in general. Period. Whatever. This could also be having to give up, maybe somebody's in the middle of building something, building a home, doing something like that, and it's just like, it's just not working, or I don't know. It doesn't have to be that deep. Anyways, or somebody else around you, whatever the case may be. So got surrender here. You're being asked to let go of your need to control each part of your life and surrender to the universe. Control is an illusion, and it's exhausting to try to hold on to it. Let it go and allow yourself to enjoy the relief that comes from doing so. Some of you guys is big time a home, like an actual like roots foundation, an actual home. For some of you guys, it's something to do with like how you feel about either a home or about a family, specifically a mom, but this can just be family. This could also be a domestic situation issue for somebody as well, where there's conflict. Where there's conflict, there's always a resolution. It just takes a lot of understanding and some other shit. Anyways, but yeah, some of you guys is like you have to give up, you have to let go of the need to control the part of your life that's super comfortable being where you're at. So some of you guys can just be getting a little bit too comfortable. Don't go back home and then try to get comfortable and be there for like 3 years, and you wanted to get out of that within a year, or something like that, because it can happen. Getting too comfortable being somewhere, it's nice not having to worry about this, worry about that, do this, do that. um, but then that would kind of be going backwards, because, well, it depends on a couple of signs. Actually, it depends on your north node too. Some people, they benefit way more, and it's not much of a consequence entirely, depending on the situation, than others. Some others is like you get kicked in the ass, and it feel like you're just stuck there getting your ass kicked. Um, if you are being too comfortable somewhere, good and well you're supposed to be getting out of. So whatever that's for, or whatever that's about for whomever. But some of you guys can be too comfortable staying at home, being at home, staying under family, living with sibling, a parent, parents, whatever. Um, this can also be living above your means, shit like that as well. It can happen. Or just living in the area or state that you've been in. It could be time to fucking go. It could be time to move, make those moves, make a goal, or work towards making those moves. Family values is definitely important for sure, but you can always love people from afar. Just because you walk off for 1 second doesn't mean everything. Sometimes shit does go down like that. As soon as you leave, that's when everything just hits fucking, like, everything just goes haywire and all this other stuff. So I don't know, but yeah, that feeling at home could be real nice, but at the same time, is anything going on? Are you actually progressing? Are you doing the things you've been wanting to do? Are you thriving? You got that dream job? Do you have that dream? What else is going on? Because you can get comfortable somewhere, but that doesn't mean that the area or the place or wherever you're at are you just getting too comfortable and not actually, like, continuing on, your journey, or you're not continuing to put in the work or do this, that, and the third, work on yourself, work on your goals. Maybe you had goals and you're just like, that shit just went out the fucking window because you got too comfortable. It's shit like that. It can always happen. But yeah, I feel like some of you guys letting something go, or a situation or people, whatever, can actually bring like a sigh of relief, so you don't have to worry about it anymore, whatever that is. You don't have to be on pins and needles, or feel like walk on eggshells, or feel like at any moment somebody can just come and, like, take you, or kidnap you or some shit, or whatever, or slice you, or steal from you, or whatever. And it's just like, who wants to be vigilant all the time? Who wants to live, like, on edge all the time, and be, like, anxious and worried about, and always gotta look over their shoulder? You don't want to always have to worry about shit like that. So whatever that's about. Okay, then we got resolution here too. So whatever it is that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh always bring relief. Again, another thing of relief. So some of you guys may not want to. The resolution to a problem for you could be, you just need to go back home, or you just need to get away from your family. It's either one or the other. Get away from the home, get away from family, get away from being comfortable being somewhere that you've been for 80 years. I'm just kidding. I mean, maybe not 80, but like 18, 20. You've been in there your whole life. It's like, okay, is this where you want to be forever? Like, I remember you said you had that big dream of going to Hawaii, or living over here, living over there, doing this and doing that. What happened to those dreams? Like, are you still doing them? Or it's been 5 years now, and it's been 10 years now, and it's been, shit like that. So some of you guys, the resolution to a problem for you is simply either getting out of something or going back, going to something, or getting away from something. So going to family, going to somewhere that's familiar, whatever, or getting away from being comfortable, being around what's familiar and shit like that, and going out to do something that's unfamiliar, and not being afraid. So you do have two different directions, and you're questioning what. Now in two different directions, it's four different ways if that's the case. Two different directions when it comes to leaving and staying, or two different directions when it comes to like when you leave a place, are you going here, are you going there? If you're going back to a place, are you going to do this, or are you going to do that? Shit like that. Same thing. So some of you guys need to start fresh. Could be what that full energy was, and move forward with that decision. Don't backtrack. Do that. And that plane is late as shit. I never really, well, not really. They do come in kind of late sometimes too. Or it could be a jet, because there's a lot of jets that land at this airport over here. A lot more jets than planes, I feel like. I'm saying, like, who the fuck are these people? Who are y'all? Y'all flying in with jets. People don't just normally fly in on jets. Not no normal folks. So who the fuck are these people that's flying in on these jets? What y'all doing here? I want to know. I want to see. Let me be nosy. What's going on with this fourth house real quick for someone, so we can make another whatchamacallit, high priestess. You know what to do. You're smart. You're intuitive. Discernment is key. Go with your gut. All that. Feelings, whatever. It is about your inner knowing of knowing what you should do, and about trusting yourself. Because some of you guys may not trust that you know what's best for you. When you do, you just getting cold feet, so to speak. But you're being guided. You're being guided in a particular direction. Like I said, it's either one or the other. But it's no matter which one or the other is, it's still two different ways to go within those two things as well. So it's always going to be this way or that way, no matter how you cut it, how you slice it, either going to or going out, or getting out of or going to. So it's just about using whatever it is that you already know, especially if you know yourself. Using whatever it is you already know, and kind of like taking that and running with it. Because if you already know yourself, you already know how you can get, then you know how to maneuver and manage shit once you get there. Even though shit can still happen, and it can still go in a different direction, and you just gotta figure it out from there. But a lot of you guys already know what to do, and you're smart enough to figure this shit out. You're being guided too, but you can definitely be discovering your truth. Yeah, you could be discovering your truth, or maybe whenever you make these decisions or do whatever it is, go the way that you want to go, or whatever. This could help you discover your truth and who you are. I'm not saying you don't know who you are, but like your core truth, what's really going on, what is it you really want, how you really want to live your life, and how you want to really live in your truth, shit like that. Some of you guys know that getting out of something can definitely help your emotional stability, because it could definitely have been all over the place dealing with specific family members or people. Some of you guys knowing that going back to something may actually, if you were able to fix your emotional stability while away, this will be a test. So yeah, if you do go back to something, you're going to have to know how to manage those emotions and not let things get to you. So this is you have to go back to a situation, and I'm not saying you're dreading or you just don't want to do. It's kind of like knowing how to kind of maneuver within that, knowing that you may have to set boundaries with people. You may have to not let people get into your head about shit, not making you feel like saying, talking down to you, or just saying slick shit, or saying things that could easily trigger you, get you off. You got to know how to maneuver. You got to know how to deal with shit like that. So that can definitely be something as well. And some of you guys, it's something that's yet to be revealed about a situation. Maybe you don't know this. You might have not been home, dealt with family, dealt with a community, whatever, for a long ass time, and it's something that you don't even know about a situation and getting into. not looking back. So that's the decision that you'll be making. You'll be going away from a situation and then figuring out what you want to do, like which way you want to go when you move away from something. Because for a lot of you guys is one or the other, literally, because it says it right here. The resolution is is there's a resolution to a situation. You either go left or you go right, and then when you either go left or right, what you gonna do? Are you gonna be the same person, grow, know what you know, and use that to better yourself, to you know, I want to say fix yourself, but that sounds like weird. Somebody can be eating like some type of barbecue chicken or something like that. Oh my goodness, that actually sounds good. Not the chicken part, but the barbecue part. All right. I haven't really been feeling too motivated to cook. There's a reason though. Is because how I got this shit set up. I haven't really been like motivated to cook because of how I have some shit set up and what you got to do just to do certain things. But I do have other ways to go about that, and I'm definitely about to look into that because I'm just been sitting here like, yo, I haven't really been motivated to cook for like a while, and it's because it's just like I don't really be feeling like bringing out all my gadgets and doing this. Like I just cannot stand it. One thing I miss is my dishwasher. I don't like. I'm cool with washing dishes, but I can't stand it because it's just time consuming, and I just, unless I have like something I'm listening to or something that's taking my mind off of what I'm doing, boom. But my sink is not like a deep sink, so that just makes me even more not really wanting to do certain shit. So I end up eating like salads and all kinds of other shit instead, and it's just like I want to actually cook because I love cooking. I haven't been motivated. So it's shit like that. Anyways, so let's go ahead and see what else we have. You have Pisces in your chart. You don't have to. We done with Pisces. King of Swords, you know what to do. You know what to do. Yeah, a path is being illuminated. A path is being made. And I feel like some of you guys are very much so in control. Yeah, it's like you're taking back control. You're not letting anybody steer you any type of way. You're not allowing anybody to get you to come over here, and like it's like family telling you, no, come back and chill with us, even though we are just like the most obnoxious, most obnoxious, most this, that, and the third, and we're gonna keep you from progressing. Come this way. It's like, no, I'd rather not, because I know if I come that way, I will either get so fucking comfortable where I won't want to leave because everything is done for me and I'm being babied and I'm being taken care of, and it's like you want to be a man, you want to be a woman, you don't want to sit here and be, it's very cool though. It's very like it's something not everybody get, the luxury of having. But on top of that, you also got to think about the situations, like who, because yeah, they may cook, they may do this, they may do that, but if it's codependency involved, if it's people who there's no privacy and they like to micromanage and shit, like then that's when it's just like never mind. It doesn't make the situation flow right. It just kind of, it feels like you're still young, you're still a kid or something like that, or that you have no rights to kind of speak out about something if you disagree, if you don't like something, and you just don't want that feeling of feeling like you're not welcome or you're not wanted, or you're walking on eggshells. It's shit like that. You like to walking around in your own home naked and do your thing. It's weird to go home and do shit like that. I'm not saying you can't, but it's like, why would, I'd rather not have to worry about it and just be in my own place or do my own thing, and not have to worry about, I just cook my own stuff, learn how to cook, whatever, instead of like going to something and yeah, you get all this. It's like the pros and the cons. It may seem like it's paradise, but that's only to the people on the outside looking in. They don't really know what's going on behind closed doors and shit like that people really have to deal with. So things like that. So some of you guys, you already know what to do. This is, somebody's being real serious in this situation. So you're creating your own, you're creating your own home. Some of you guys are definitely creating your own path. Some of you guys are definitely being more strict. You're being more structured. Some of you guys are trying to fall into a better routine. So it's like you're not going into a situation where you don't know shit and you're reckless. There's none of that going on. All this is very mature ass energy. I mean, the High Priestess, the King of Swords, Magician, this is very mature energy. This is not somebody who didn't learn from their mistakes, ignorant, shit like that. Like, this is not who this person is. This person, whoever this is wise, they're knowledgeable, they're smart, they know themselves, they know better. They know how to create. They actually take action off of what it is they say they're going to do. They're going to do it. This person is very skilled. You know, they may even want to work for themselves. So some of you guys can definitely work from home. I've already picked up on that. Or you want to work from home could be anything these days. So there's that. But yeah, it's like you're visualizing some type of home or some type of life you want, and that's what you're going after, or that's what you're going to have in mind. Either that's a goal of yours, even if you have to go back home, if you got to go back to family, back to whatever. It's like you have these goals, you have these plans. You're not going to steer from this and get comfortable. And some of you guys, if you're leaving a situation, it's like it's because you have this vision of what you want. You know what you need to do. You know that you have to be more disciplined, more strict with yourself, more discerning. You know, you're going to have to start rationalizing. You're going to have to be smart about your moves. You're going to have to be more logical. It's a lot of head over heart decisions that's going to have to be made. It's like, you know, any conversation you have is very straight to the point. It's very mature. It's very like, it's intellectual conversations being had. There's no middle. There's no my bad. There's no gray areas. No nothing. It's like literally going after what you want. This is what you're doing. You're not steering left or right. You're going straight. So that's what's up. For somebody, what I just said in the title with the desires, that's what somebody's doing. That's somebody's mannerisms right now, and is, I'm going over here. You want me to come over there? I don't want to do that. I'm going this way. Like, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm planning on doing. So I'm going to head over this way. You know, like, you know, so you can definitely be detaching from people, having a lot of emotional detachment. It's not because you don't care. It's because when your feelings get involved, that's when shit gets, it starts, especially when people are playing on your emotions and shit like that. That's when things start to get, take a different turn. And right now, and if you have goals, if you know what you need to do, you're not going to allow that to happen. You know what it is you want to do. You got 3 yeses here. I put up 4. Maybe it's about to be a 4th yes. I don't know. But you got 3 yeses here, meaning it's time to fucking go. It's time to put yourself first. Because Magician, you know, it's time to put yourself first. It's time to get your life back, get your life in order. With this 2, it's like, I'm always going off of like Taurus energy with the 2, and you know, Aries energy with this 1. It's like, it's time to put yourself first. It's time to take control of your situation, and it's time to get your stability in order. And that can be in all aspects. I feel like that's exactly what you got in mind. That's exactly what you're going to do with this King of Swords. It doesn't matter who you are. Very analytical. You only seem unemotional because you have a destination. You have something. You have a goal that you want to achieve, and you can't let things get into your way. It may suck for some people. They may feel like, oh, such and such have changed, or a collective have changed, or whatever. And really, you're just you're focused. You already been sitting here wondering what do I do, which direction should I take, and it's like you're focused. So you guys may take a job somewhere else as well. So you guys may, this could be a contract thing as well, where this is like a contract situation where you're taking you're taking on something where they're hiring you to do something for however long, 6 months, 4 months, 4 years, whatever, a year, 2 years, doesn't matter. Make sure you ask for what it is you want. So, all that, my bad. All of us move forward and pick the path for empowerment. Support. Yeah, that's a part right there too. Yeah, with strings attached, that strings attached shit can be a bitch. Let me tell you, I've had strings attached situations where it's just like it'll have you feeling all kinds of ways about yourself. So no to that. Anyways, it's been real. I'm gonna probably do one more reading separately. I'm gonna have to do these. I'm gonna have to do these type of readings like that because of the fact that I don't want it all jumbled up into one. Not my collective readings, because last night was chill. It was just I had a whole bunch and it was all like together, and I feel like that confuses a lot of people. They probably don't know what's going on. Because it was different situations. It wasn't just one whole message. This was one whole message for the most part. Just different scenarios is what I'm getting at. Alright, so I'm going to do one more reading. Actually, what time is it? Because I'm actually hungry. I haven't really ate. Yeah, hit that like. Because I had some fucking hot fries. That shit fucked my whole like stomach up. It has this unsettling feeling of like nausea. So I haven't been really feeling like eating anything. But I'm about to though, because I need to. I ate way earlier, like 10 o'clock. Just wanted eggs. It's this place I went to that made like a dope ass omelet, but it was a veggie omelet. But the veggies were like just so damn like just decadent. I can't explain it. And I don't know. I felt like I wanted to make that, recreate that, and I don't know why I thought so, because I don't have the veggies or anything. It's not that I can't get the veggies, is that I don't have the fucking room for them. Not in that thing, which I keep a lot of frozen shit in. And it's not like the fridge space is not big enough to fit all that I want. So I was like, oh well, I'll just eat eggs. That'd be alright. But yeah. Let's see, what signs could that have been for? I think I'm gonna just shut this down and do another tomorrow. I got some things I gotta do. Well, I don't know if I might do it Monday instead. Somebody could be an Aries, somebody could be a Capricorn, somebody could be a Leo. Any other signs? Somebody could be a Virgo or Aquarius or a Scorpio. You can have any of these placements. You don't have to, but these placements could be significant. Like these could be your Mars placements, or these could be your it could be your 4th house. So it could be your damn, how am I forgetting Cancer? It could be Moon too, to be honest. So these could be your Moon placements, or these could be your Mars placements. You can have any of these in your 4th house. So you can have Aquarius in your 4th house, Aries in your 4th house, Leo, Cap, Scorp, or Virgo in your 4th house. You don't have to. Or you can have any of those in your 1st house, your 2nd house. And I think that's it. But anyways, I'll be back on here later to today. Hopefully, it might not be this late though, because I wasn't even going to get on here and do something. But I was like, you know what? Let me give some people some stuff, something to listen to before I get in bed and whatnot. But yeah, later today I won't be on. I won't get on too late, but I'll get on tomorrow and do like a couple of, or sorry, later on today and do a couple of readings. I'm gonna do like at least about 3 or 4 collective readings separately, and we'll go from there. Appreciate you guys. I'm out. Good night. Good night. Oop, 222 on the clock if you're Eastern.